beautiful late afternoon in Newport Beach, California. What else should I be looking at? Just a cute, tons of character, 1965 Volkswagen convertible. From what we know, and the owners told me, this thing has spent most of its time, he believed a lot of its time in Santa Cruz, California. He purchased it a few years ago from a gentleman that had bought it and was going to restore it for his daughter, but just couldn't get there. And then he kind of went through it, and he wanted to keep the patina and the age and character, because that's typically the kind of cars that this gentleman likes to own. He wants cars that have a feel to them. And this is a neat little car. It runs and drives sweet. All the brakes have been gone through, new master cylinder, so on and so forth, but it's truly a California car. We'll walk around and kind of tell you what we know. It's got nicks and dings everywhere, here and there. I will say everywhere, but it's been touched up here and there. Little hinge repair on the front door here. You can see where they did a little repair. But the body and structure is really solid on this car, and it's the kind of car you probably wouldn't want to change anything because it's mechanically ready to go. Has an updated 1600cc with an alternator. It's been converted to 12 volt. The entire top structure was taken off and acid stripped to bare metal and then refinished, and then a new top was put on. He's went through all the window regulators in the doors, and all the windows work and operate like they should. There is some patina on the chrome in the windows, and the intent was not to restore the car, was to make it operable and fun to drive. And that's what he's done. Even the hubcaps still have some patina on them. These are the original wheels. He did not refinish the wheels. They've probably been refinished at some time in its past, but looks like to me the running boards are original. All the floor pans are the original except for the rear pans in the back where they dip down. They had been replaced before he got it, but that's a typical spot. We'll have undercarriage video if you hang on. If you raise this window up here on the driver's side, you're going to find a little bit of patina on the glass, scratches, but that's what gives this car character. You can see a little bit of window scratch there, but he went through and put new weather strips in it. We'll come back around to the driver's side. Door shuts nice. Runs and drives. It's had a few baby bumps over the years like Volkswagens do. There's a little bit of scuff here, but it's all character. He had to put a new front bumper on it because it had been damaged over the years a couple times, and you can see where there's a little bit of a blend here on the hood. So this portion of the hood was refinished at some time, and of course it's got nicks and dings and stuff like that on it right now. Just kind of give you a feel. He redid the bumper brackets here. But fun to drive, fun to look at, but he drives straight down the road. He lowered it a little bit in the front, and then he had the axle redone like it was supposed to, narrowed just a little bit so the steerings are right. So there's the Carmen body tag on this side here. Again, just a little touch up and stuff here, and you'll see where the hinges have been reworked a little bit. They go down to the beach and swing the doors open and throw the boards in the back and that kind of thing. You can already, if cars could talk, they'd tell you quite a story, I'm sure, especially this bug. Anyway, we'll open up the passenger side door here. We'll do a little walk around on the inside and kind of give you a feel. All new carpet inside. So he took all the carpet out and he straightened out all the wiring. It's got a new, he actually took the seat brackets out and did the same thing he did to the top. Had them stripped and sandblasted and refinished the seat bases here, is what I'm talking about. Those are original seat belts, we believe. He had to clean them up some. So, you know, it didn't need to be brand new. He didn't want it brand new. Door shuts. Kind of fun, cars like this character. Now, you look at the back fender here. There's a little scrape here, so on and so forth. But you really can't, I'd call it like a dove gray. And it's been refinished a couple times over the year. Overall, the body looks really straight, but it's been dinged here and there and fixed up over the years and so on and so forth. And VW back window glass here, but this is a new top on the new rack. Just cute. Character, character, character. You know, I do a lot of high-end show cars and stuff like that, but I do a little bit of everything, and it's always fun to do cars like this because you can drive them. Just drive it. Get thumbs up. All the headlights and everything have been converted to a 12-volt system, so he's cleaned all the headlight buckets and everything. All the turn signals work. Everything works as a functional car. Open this driver's door here. Now, he did not have to replace the door panels here. Those are probably original to the car. I'm not sure it makes any difference, or they were reproduction several years ago. Who knows? But the gentleman he bought it from had said that he believed the car remained in Santa Cruz most of its life. I'm going to call it a California car. Kind of a fun little car. Starts right up, drives nice. We're actually going to fire this little girl up for you here and get in here and show you underneath the dash. He actually reworked the speedometer assembly too, so it'll be all functional. Fuel gauges functional, that kind of thing. Now, he did not reconnect the heater. He restored the heater boxes back here, which are chambers, and those have to be wrapped in insulation. Other than that, it could be hooked up fairly easily. Heater boxes are on the motor like they're supposed to be, that kind of thing. Runs like a little Swiss watch. Put this baby in neutral. Pull up the e-brake. The emergency brake works. Hang on a minute and we'll cover the engine for you here, but we wanted to tell you this is the stage where we ask you to get in the car. Hang on the end of the video. We'll definitely have more at spudsgarage.com. In a minute, take a look at the engine compartment. It has a later model 1600cc in it that he took to a Volkswagen gentleman and had it all checked out. The compression's good, the carburetor's been overhauled, it's been tuned up, the engine was taken out, a new clutch was put in, transaxle was checked out. Mechanically, this car's just a super little driver. Drives straight down the road. All the brakes have been done, new master cylinder. All the sheet metal and tin work was powder coated. Charging system has a, looks to me like it has an alternator on it. So that would be later model. 65 probably would have been a generator, I think. Just cute, all new coil, but basically it runs and drives, starts right up. We'll fire it up for you and share it with you here in just a minute. Anyway, hang on to the end of the video. We'll definitely have one. Definitely hang on to the end of the video. This is a cute little car. I had it fired up here. I figured I'd take it for a little spin. This is the kind of car you drive anywhere, the owner tells me. It's just fun. I had to drive it. I'm in Newport Beach. Take a Volkswagen Bug for a drive. I'm driving it with one hand here. I'll probably switch to the other hand so that I can shift gears. Anyway, hey, thanks for coming to Spud's Garage. I really dig doing stuff like this. Have a great day. We hope you enjoyed the video, but make sure you hang on to the luggage compartment here. We pulled the spare out so we can kind of share it with you. Absolutely solid car. The front end here, they typically get little baby bumps in these Volkswagens. You know how that happens. So it's been bumped in the front just a little bit here and there. It's had a new bumper installed during the when he brought her back to life, and he wanted to keep the character age and patina. So little touch up here where the joints are, the VIN and data tags right there. But he's went through made sure everything's just right. He says he'd drive this car anywhere. It's got a great look and feel, surfer kind of feel. Anyway, there's the spare. It has new tires and on all four wheels, and we'll cover more as we go around. I'll show you the undercarriage on it. It is a typical California car. It is a solid car. Here's the bottom side of the engine. He said it doesn't leak hardly at all. In fact, it may only leave a drop after it sits for a while. Volkswagens typically have a little bit of a leak, but this one's very dry. We've already covered the engine compartment for you here. He's went through it, made sure everything's good, new clutch, so on and so forth. All the heater boxes there would be working if you wanted to hook up the heater. Give us a call. We're more than happy to talk to you about it. All the rockers and everything. In fact, we believe these running boards are original on it. But it spent some time in SoCal here, and I think it spent some time with the top down, so the rear floor pans probably had water in them at one time. They've been replaced. The current owner didn't do that. The forward floor pans are original and rock solid. Just a neat little car. It's got patina everywhere. It's cute. Undercarriage wise in the front, it's been a little baby bumps in the front. You've seen that. We showed you the trunk compartment. The axle's been has been lowered in the front just a little bit, and the axle's been narrowed like it's supposed to, so the steering works right. Has all new brakes on it, all new master cylinder. This is a great driving car, new tires. Patina on the hubcaps there. Again, you'll see it's solid here. The structure of it's solid, and then at the back on the rear floor pans where they dip low, they probably held water at one time down at the beach or something. Very, very neat little car. It's not perfect, it's not new, it's not intended to be that way. We appreciate you coming to Spud's Garage. If you've got questions, give us a call. We're never any pressure. Have a great day.